Let's talk about food. What kind of food do you enjoy eating?
Well, personally for me, I enjoy eating fried rice.
Okay. So what are some kinds of food you never eat?
Well, I've never tasted the curries. I'm not a fan of eating food that comes with curry. I'm allergic to curries.
And why?
That's because whenever I eat them, I just throw up. I vomit easily, so I don't like food that come with curries.
Okay. Do you generally prefer to eat at home or at a restaurant?
I prefer to eat at home in general.
Why?
This is because homemade food, I believe they are the best. You made it to your tastes and just the way you like it. You eat it just the way you want as well.
Perfect. So, reasons that people eat at restaurants.
Well, people eat at restaurants for different reasons. Some people just want to try a new recipe at the restaurant so they can eat it later, so that they can cook it later. Whereas some people are just too tired and haven't got time to cook at home, so they prefer to go to restaurants. And some people meet in restaurants just for celebration and to catch up with their friends.
Okay. So, could you please describe a popular food in your country?
Well, the popular food in my country, I would say, is rice. And this is because rice goes with every occasion: birthday ceremony, naming ceremony, wedding ceremony. Rice is a type of food that is being served at all these events and occasions. And people like it because it's easy to swallow and it's popular. So I think that's why people like it.
Okay, great. So, now I'll give you a topic. So, now you can take some note. You'll exactly have 1 minute to take note, and at the end of 1 minute, you have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. So, your topic today: describe a teacher from your past that you remember. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, please start.
Mr. John Smith was my mathematics teacher when I was in high school. I was at the age of 16 when he taught me. He had some special qualities which I really admire about him. He's eloquent, he comes punctual to class, he's very intelligent, and he's a learned man. This is because he came out with first class with bachelor's of mathematics while he was in university. And many students like him in my class. I remember this teacher because he assisted me in passing my mathematics. He imposed some confidence in me to assist me in passing my mathematics exam at year 12. He gave me many examples of mathematics questions to practice, and he also guided me each time I make some mistake, and he helped me to discipline myself in preparing for my mathematics exam. This is what made me remember Mr. John Smith.
Now, let's move on to the next topic. What kind of person makes a good teacher?
All right. What kind of person makes a good teacher? A caring person makes a good teacher. I think when you're caring as an individual, you'll be able to care about other people and show concern. A communicative person, an individual with a good communication skills, will make a good teacher. This is because when they are teaching the audience or they are teaching a student, if they communicate effectively well, they would be able to pass on information to their listener in a way that they would understand.
Okay. Why do people choose to become a teacher?
Well, people choose to become teachers for different reasons. Some people choose to become teachers just because their parents or their family members are teachers and they admire the way they teach or they admire their lifestyle. That's number one. Number two, another reason is because some people choose to become teachers because there's a shortage of teachers in the country. So as a result of that, they choose to become teachers because they want to make a difference in the community or society and help to impart knowledge to the younger generation. Another reason why some people become teachers is just to get a permanent residency, because this is one of the pathways towards which they could have a settlement in the country where they live or where they stay.
Very good. So, do you think education will change in the future?
Well, absolutely. I think education will change in the future. Currently, at the moment, most universities, secondary schools are having online lectures whereby their student can stay back at home or wherever they are, and they can receive their learning or training via the internet or some other social media platform. So as a result of this, I think there will be more innovation towards the face-to-face education that we currently have. This phase might be fade out if the online innovation comes in place. So I think education will absolutely change in the future.
Okay. How does technology affect education?
Well, technology and education go currently together. This is because most students are submitting their assignment online through various means which has been introduced by technology. Nowadays, students will send an email to their teachers to ask some questions, to request for some information. And likewise, the teacher or the lecturer will reply to their emails or messages via the internet. Also, nowadays, people make use of technology for teachings and for training. This includes Skype, Zoom, On-Call, and even Facebook are means to which people are receiving education and are getting educated. So in these ways, I would say that technology has been affected, or education has been affected by technology positively.
Let's